Hello everyone! Today we are going to be talking about arm wrestling. Yes, arm wrestling and its consequences. So this is how my left arm looks now. 3 weeks ago it was Monday, a beautiful sunny morning. I came to my office, shook hands with my colleagues. One of them is my good friend. We go to the gym together, have the same body type, we do the same sets, reps and all that kind of stuff. And every Monday we arm wrestle just to check our progress and strength. We are skillful enough, we both know technique and some tricks. During the last 6 months we had like an equal number of wins and losses, but that fucking day we just stuck in the middle, both with red faces, sweaty, and then my humerus snapped and made the loudest snapping noise which I will never forget. I was in shock, to be honest. I said, I broke my arm, someone please call me an ambulance. I grabbed my arm like this and sat on my chair. The pain came later. I'm a right-handed person, but my left arm is much bigger and stronger. The ambulance came in 15 minutes. I had a hard time catching my breath, especially on the way to the hospital, which took 20 minutes. I could feel with my arm every single bump of the road. I think that was the most painful moments of the whole story. And you know, all those funny movies where someone broke an arm or a leg and keep fighting with the whole army? In reality, you will shit your pants with every movement of your body, believe me. Finally, we arrived at the hospital and the doctor said that we need to do some x-rays of my arm to determine the type of fracture. Here's the first film. Spiral fracture with displacement. These fractures often require surgery and internal fixation with metal plate and screws. And recovery can take a few months. Surgeon just glanced at my x-ray and said, "Congratulations, you need a surgery." I was so fucking upset because I knew I was going to be out for so long time. What next? Then I was taken to the plaster room where my arm was aligned and temporarily plastered under local anesthesia. Then again x-ray. Looks much better. Fortunately, a radial nerve wasn't injured. I could move my fingers, but still that whole experience really sucked. My surgery has been scheduled for Thursday, and waiting for the next 4 days was like hell. It was very difficult to lie down and get up. I could feel grinding when bones touch each other. So I had surgery which took 5 hours, but for me it was like an hour because of conscious sedation shot in my buttock. I also had a few injections in my shoulder to stop nerve transmission. I think it's called conduction anesthesia. So now I have a steel plate and 9 screws in my arm and an ugly 6-inch scar over here. I left the operating room on a patient trolley with 2 nurses. Then I was taken into the x-ray room to check for the bone position and alignment in a fracture. This is how it looks. Fucking cyborg. Then that night, lying in hospital, I swear to God, the pain was something else. Every move you make is going to give you unbearable pain. First 2 days I can't live without pain meds. I also had tons of injections and intravenous infusions with antibiotics, some stuff for blood and blood vessels. After spending almost 9 days in the hospital, I was released with 5-figure hospital bill. Yeah guys, I learned my lesson the hard and pricey way. So, a month ago I broke my humerus close to the elbow and had surgery. I had my cast removed 5 days ago and swelling went down as well as the pain. But the arm should still be immobilized in a sling for a month. His recent x-ray, the bone is healing itself. When I first saw my arm out of the cast, it was so skinny, almost half the size of my right bicep. So my aim now is to get movement back in the elbow. I can't fully extend and bend my arm all the way because it was fixed 4 weeks in a cast at 90-degree angle. Now I have to do some stretches to restore movement and flexibility of the elbow. I have to go back to work in a few weeks. I need tons of money for the next surgery in 8 months to remove the hardware. I don't want to leave those things in my body forever. It's not safe. I can feel sharp edges of the plate over here, and if I accidentally hit my elbow, it may damage soft tissues and cut my skin. I think if the hardware has done its job, it's no longer really needed to stay in your body. And one more thing, while you have a metal plate in your body, there is a high risk of fracture at the weak spots. Okay, to summarize the main point of my talk, the only thing that would justify such a high risk if you earn money with it, if arm wrestling is your job. But if it's only for fun, just to show how cool you are, don't take a chance, don't arm wrestle. It's not worth it. So much pain, time and money wasting for nothing. But it's up to you guys. Good luck.